Hi there. My name is Bryce Shanka, and I have started something called Red Streak Media. The basic problem in the city that I live in, which is a wonderful city, it's a beautiful city. There's amazing mountains, there's amazing water. Diversity in Seattle. What people mean by diversity is all the different flavors of progressivism, of being a Democrat, of anybody who basically sits on the left. And if you don't, then you're not welcome. And when I say you're not welcome, I don't mean you're not welcome to participate in their political discussions. I mean, you're not welcome in Seattle. Diversity, really, what that word should mean is that even conservatives, even Republicans have a place at the table. Diversity means that their voices are heard and accepted just along with the social justice warriors, just along with the progressives and the lifelong liberals. We have a narrative that's completely dominated by one side. Zero tolerance for the other side. The bottom line is, if you live in the city of Seattle, and if you don't identify as a Hillary voter, you might as well just not exist at this point in time. I'm representing a loose band of troublemakers, people who are not Republicans, people who, in a lot of cases, are former Democrats, people who looked around and realized that the narrative that they were being spoon-fed was a total crock of shit. It didn't feature any intellectual consistency, and that it didn't feature principles. Donald Trump was asked a very specific question: would he accept the results of the election? And at the time he said, well, I'm going to have to wait and see. I can't answer that question now. And the next day, every media outlet was running something or other framing Donald Trump. These are attempts to undermine the foundation of our democracy. What happened after the election, when Trump was the actual winner? Well, you saw that entire side completely disregard their previous logic, and all of a sudden the foundation of democracy was just fine, and all of a sudden the foundation of democracy could handle civil unrest, calls for general strikes. One of the things we're set to experience is a call from ringleaders such as Michael Moore. They're trying to instigate civil unrest and protest on Inauguration Day. Why? What are you protesting? That you don't like someone? All along, when it's come to people criticizing Donald Trump, you hear like pretty much a maximum of 5 words. I watched a number of Donald Trump speeches in their entirety. I listened to the man speak, and I couldn't find any of that. I was running a Donald Trump office in Seattle during the primaries. I had a stranger reporter come in and pose as a volunteer, and this person wrote in their own article after admitting their bias against Trump, saying, I went in there looking for bigots, looking for racists, looking for nasty people, white supremacists, etc., and all I found were really nice people. Because, yeah, that's the thing. It's all bullshit. Everything they've been telling you about the movement, that it's a bunch of white people that hate brown people, it's absolute bullshit.